Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Campus Nation. We are coming live from the Ohio State University, from the OSU Ice Rink, where the University of Kentucky Wildcats will be taking on our Buckeyes. I'm going to turn it over to our play-by-play, and I'll just add a few things here and there, maybe some comments about what I see, and we'll be getting underway with the puck drop at about 12:30. So stay tuned and catch all the great hockey action here with Club Hockey on Campus Nation. Toby, you all set?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go.
All right, so have you got some pregame information for us as far as this hockey team, Kentucky and Ohio State, and their records and things?
All right, yeah, so welcome everybody. My name is Kobe Mayer. I'll be in the booth by myself today alongside my director, Rick Phillips, here at OSU Ice Rink on the campus of Ohio State University. Today we have a matchup between the 11-6 Kentucky Wildcats and the 6-4 Ohio State Buckeyes. Last night, Kentucky mashed Ohio State 7-2. The Buckeyes are looking to bounce back, but they've got a tough task ahead of them, facing a Kentucky team led by number 13, Gary Eastlack. In 17 games, he's got 22 goals, 20 assists, 42 points, followed up by number 18, Brett Quinn, 17 games, 13 goals, 28 assists, 41 points. So they've got a lot of firepower on that team. But for the Buckeyes, only played 10 games this year as opposed to Kentucky's 17. So
I think we've seen that with a lot of teams that we've gone up against. They've got at least half as many more under their belt than we do.
For sure. So for Ohio State, it's starts and ends with that top line: Jacob Clark, Jordan Hoy, Valentino Carrillo. They've got a combined 25 points between the three of them. Jacob Clark, the team leading scorer, with 11 points in 9 games. In net today for the Buckeyes will be Nevin Dyer, who in 3 games has a 1-2 record, an .855 save percentage, and a .334 goals against average. On defense for the Buckeyes, they're led by their top pair of Brendan Quetzel and Andrew Ebersol, but don't forget about Amadeo Cantini. Number 2, he's a left defenseman on the second pair, leads their defenseman in scoring with 7 points in 10 games. The likely starter for Kentucky today will be Sam Tucker, who in 13 games has a 9-3 record with a shutout to his credit, a .907 save percentage, and a .318 goals against average. We're still about 10 minutes away from puck drop here at the OSU Ice Rink on the campus of the Ohio State University here in Columbus, Ohio. It's a warm December morning.
It's nice.
It's about 50 degrees on my walk over here. It was nice. Not usual for the Midwest, but Kentucky's made the trip up here. They got a big win last night. Let's see, will they be able to continue that, or will Ohio State bounce back? And on another club sport note, Ohio State Buckeyes club football team is in the national championship today. They're looking to repeat as national champions from 2019, as there was no season last year. So good luck to both teams in that game.
Yeah, and we'll try to keep you abreast of any scores. I'm trying to see when that game kicks off. 12:30, so they're going to be about 30 minutes. Well, actually, they'll start about the time we do. And, of course, we've done the Buckeyes several of their games this year. We have all that video that we, for the purposes of not being able to be scouted, have taken off the website, so it's not available. It was only available in a live stream, maybe for a couple hours after each game. We'll have all that up and good after the conclusion of the championship, so that you can go back and catch those games. And that George Mason game, who they're playing, turned, I would say, probably on a a safety. George Mason actually challenged the game after the fact, and it was overruled. But the Buckeyes won by I think barely a point in that matchup. So this ought to be a very thrilling national championship today.
Yeah, as I said, good luck to both teams. And last night was a real blowout. Honestly, let's see as the teams are starting to make their way out game to the rink for warm-ups. Let's see what they'll be able to do here.
Looks like that UK has got
a good crowd here.
Yeah, they've got most of the crowd here right now.
Yep.
That have come in.
And I've just been able to pull up the stats from last night's game. Goals for Ohio State. Jacob Clark scored his 7th from Andrew Ebersol, and then Kentucky poured it on. Eastlack had 1, and then Carlson, and then Eastlack again. Eastlack had another one. He's got 22 goals, and he entered last night with 16. So that tells me he scored 6 goals.
So he feasted on Ohio State last night. Hopefully he won't be quite that fortunate today.
Yeah, for the sake of the Buckeyes. Shots on goal. 47 for Kentucky, 37 for Ohio State. And it was Tucker getting the win last night against Rooney for Ohio State. We should be getting close to puck drop here, but nobody's on the ice yet, unfortunately.
No, we haven't seen anyone on the ice. We haven't really. In fact, the venue has not. It just started filling up, so maybe there's something we don't know. But we're here.
Oh, now it looks like Kentucky's ready to take the ice. And they're white tops, blue helmets. I like those. Those are nice.
They are nice. UK has been one of my favorite basketball teams, but the Buckeyes pulled off the big one this week.
Yeah, that was incredible on Tuesday. I was in the building. It was so loud.
To beat Duke,
that
the
was
number 1 rated team.
Yeah, that was incredible. I mean, they've got a great squad. Holtman's a great coach, so I think the sky is the limit here at Ohio State.
All right, so the Wildcats are on the ice.
Starting lineup for Ohio State today. On the top line, it will be Jacob Clark, Jordan Hoy, and Valentino Carrillo. On the second line, Jake Simaruski, Michael Waltuck, and Joseph Caldiero from left to right. On the third line, Alex Vineyard, Dennis Rupi, and Dylan Smith. On the fourth line, Jimmy Gold, Cam Johnson, and Eric Evenson. On defense, it's Brendan Quetzel with Andrew Ebersol, Amadeo Cantini with Michael Kudish, Jeffrey Hubbard with Hakan Salt, and the extra skater for the Buckeyes is defenseman Jay Olson. And as I said earlier, their starter will be Nevin Dyer, who comes in with a 1-2 record, an .855 save percentage, and a .334 goals against average. So they're giving Declan Rooney the day off.
Well, you could see the difference in the shots on goal. What was it,
47-37?
Yeah, that's a big difference as far as you don't normally see that kind of discrepancy.
Now Ohio State takes the ice.
Yeah, Buckeyes are on the ice now.
And in terms of the team stats today, we've got 97 goals scored by Kentucky, and they've allowed 56. For Ohio State, they've scored 40 goals and allowed 28. On the power play, Kentucky is a phenomenal 37%, and they've killed off 84% of the penalties, while Ohio State just 5 for 8 on the power play, according to the ACHA hockey website, and they are 5 of 8 on penalty killing as well.
Before all this action gets under the way, I'd be remiss if I did not do a shout out to the Clinton Massey Falcons. They just won the Division IV high school football championship. We were there, we covered it. We did audio only, we weren't allowed to do video because of Spectrum, but the audio's on our site. It was an incredible game. They were down 3 going into the fourth, and they came back and they won it, going for 2 points, 29-28. But congratulations, Clinton Massey. That is their 3rd state championship and the 4th time that they were in the state championship.
Yeah, congrats to them. Congrats to the coaches and the players and the families of the players and everybody who's involved in the program. So Kentucky's got their white tops with the checkered lining around the waist and elbows.
Those are nice units.
And down the pants and socks.
I guess they take their hockey seriously in the Commonwealth.
Yeah. It's good to see.
Well, you being from Chicago, obviously a much bigger hockey fan than most, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And it's good to see it coming alive all over the country.
Yeah, it's great to see the growth of the game. I mean, Austin Matthews, one of the best players in the NHL, is from Phoenix. So
right.
You never thought you'd see that 20 years ago.
Well, my wife, she's a big fan of the Lightning there in Tampa.
Right.
So, it doesn't matter. Hockey is everywhere now.
Right. I mean, the biggest factor is as long as you win, people are going to show up.
That's true. And that's the way it is with any sport, to be
right.
honest. So what do you think that the Buckeyes have to do different today? You were here last night or you just got the information? So you didn't really actually see the game last night. But just looking at the stats, what do we need to do differently today to turn that around from last night?
I think just get more shots on goal, control more possession, and I guess just looking at the stats, I mean, they took a lot of penalties. They took 5 penalties, so stay out of the box, and then they have to capitalize on their power plays because Kentucky took 7 penalties. So you got to capitalize with the man advantage, and you got to stay out of your own penalty box.
Right.
Because this Kentucky team is really good. They've got some elite talent here in the ACHA. They've got a couple guys averaging over 2 points a game, which is incredible. As we've got the crowd starting to fill up here a little bit.
It is, yes. These are nice color combinations, the blue and the red.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to get back to some hockey now. We'll be doing hockey through March. We're going to try to do I guess it's the regionals, and then because I think the first set of playoffs are in Cincinnati, and then I think we finish here. I'm not sure whether it's this ice rink or what, but so we'll try to take you all the way through the end of the season, and maybe into Ohio State baseball season.
And as always, I have to mention we're here on campusnation.com and also on the Campus Nation YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was saying last night we have over 8,000 listens to our audio from that game last night, and you'd expect that from such an exciting game. But we've had some good views, both from our hockey that we've done, and we'll have a lot more hockey now that we're not focusing on any football.
Under 2 minutes here till puck drop, and we'll get going.
This is good. I see a family with 2 little ones here, starting them out early, getting them interested in the hockey.
Right, right. So I apologize. Nope, I don't. I was right. Gary Eastlick did have 6 goals last night. I thought I miscounted, but I did not.
Perfect as usual, right?
Right. Under a minute to go here in warmups, and we're almost underway here at the OSU Ice Rink on the Ohio State University campus here in Columbus, Ohio, on CampusNation.com and on the Campus Nation YouTube channel. We've got Kentucky coming off a 7-2 victory last night against the Ohio State Buckeyes, who will look to bounce back here on a Saturday, the first Saturday of December.
Yeah, where's the year gone?
Right. I'd like to wish everybody a happy belated Thanksgiving and a happy holiday season to whoever is celebrating these holidays.
Well, my wife being Jewish, it was Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah to everybody.
These Kentucky fans, they come prepared. So many of them in their Kentucky warmth there.
Right.
All right, so I guess we are just about ready for dropping the puck.
Here we go.
And as we said, we'll try to keep you appraised of what's going on in the football world. The last football game, I'd say, on Campus Nation until next season with the Buckeyes club team playing George Mason there in Pennsylvania for the national championship. Would it be their second in a row?
Got a good crowd here at the OSU Ice Rink, home of the Ohio State women's hockey team. Number 2 in the country, did fall last night to Minnesota Duluth, but hopefully they'll get back on track today. I mean, they've had a phenomenal season. They're a really fun team to watch, so if you have the opportunity, I'd suggest coming out and cheering them on because they're an elite team.
Right. Ohio State's got a great women's volleyball team. I don't know. Have they been eliminated from the? I don't even know if they've started the.
I believe
the
they
tournament.
won last night.
Yeah, they've done great this year.
All right, we're just about ready to go. We've got Rupee with Vineyard and Smith to start for Ohio State, and we've got Carlson flanked by Darnell and Cortapea to start for Kentucky. On defense for Ohio State, it's the big duo of Brandon Quetzel and Andrew Ebersol. And for Kentucky, Zach Wolf and Eamon Mulkern. And we are ready to drop the puck. Here we
20 minutes
go.
on the clock.
The puck is dropped. Kentucky has it off the draw. There's a long shot is stopped by Nevin Dyer, so he's got some early action right away. There's a centering pass glove save by Dyer, and here comes Ohio State. It's Vineyard down the left wing side, shooting it into the glove of Tucker.
All right, face off to the left.
19:37 to play here in period 1. Rupee to take the draw, and it's won back by Drew Carlson of Kentucky. Kentucky trying to clear it out. Vineyard kept it in. Another shot by Rupee on the rebound was stopped. So a good chance and a good response for Ohio State after Kentucky had the first rush. It's taken now by Ebersol in his own end. Ebersol skating and now going behind his own net, waiting and now leading a rush. His pass was picked off by Quartapea. Quartapea will dump it down and out of play, and we have a whistle with 19:03 to go here in the opening period. A good start for both teams.
One of the things that we've commented about before that we've noticed is it seems like Ohio State doesn't win the puck, the face-offs.
And they didn't win that one either. Taken now by Tim Burke, backhanding it to Gary Eastlack, and here's a chance now for Gabe D'Amico behind the net. D'Amico's got it again. Spinning on the right side, and now Ohio State takes it away, and it's down into the zone where Tim Burke will take it along with his partner Eric Molitor. Turned over and centered, but blocked away by Molitor. Kudish will slap it around the boards. Now the centering try doesn't go. Now behind the net is Clark, and he couldn't do anything with it. Molitor's clearing chip fails, but then he gets it out around Eric Evenson. Molitor with a nice toe drag. And now it's turned over. Here comes Ohio State. It's Evenson the other way. Evenson, shot, stop. Evenson pushed it around the net, but it was played by Eric Molitor. Ohio State has it in the offensive zone, but now Molitor backhands it off the boards and out of the zone, excuse me. Ohio State would have touched it if it would have been offsides. Now here's a pass to Gabe D'Amico. D'Amico with the shot went wide. Ohio State able to clear the zone. Evanson will dump and he'll go get a change, and here's a chance, they score! Jimmy Gold got a weird carom off the boards and was able to put it far side past Sam Tucker, and the Buckeyes strike first with 17:36 to go. So that's the start you want if you're Ohio State.
Absolutely.
They're getting pucks in deep, and they got rewarded there. The goal.
Seems like Ohio State's put plenty of pressure on UK too.
Yeah. Ryan Huseman able to win the draw for Kentucky, and he's now chasing the puck as Hubbard plays it over, and now it's tipped into the zone for Ohio State. Here's a chance for Simarus to do his backhand. Still has it. Never took a shot. Now a long shot is deflected wide off the stick of Hakan Salt. Now that's Simarusti able to clear it in, and now it's cleared back out by Kentucky. They've got it now in the neutral zone. Played in by Toby Cooper off a deflection. Hubbard has it for Ohio State now, under 17 to play here in period one. Hubbard broke his stick. Here's a chance for Kentucky to answer. They've got it behind the net, and now it's Salt with it. Here is Salt throwing it all the way down, and that will be ruled an icing with 16:40 to play here in period one.
So does that give the Buckeyes an opportunity to get some another stick and catch up there?
They can get another stick. They cannot change players.
And the stick will be picked up by the ref.
Yes.
All right.
Alex Georgopoulos will take the draw for Kentucky. It's won by Ohio State. Caldiero tried to toe drag his way through a couple of defenders, and that failed miserably. Here's Kentucky in the offensive zone. Rule and Georgopoulos go after it for Kentucky. It's almost turned over by Ohio State, as Ebersol has it behind his own net. Andrew Ebersol, and there's a Buckeye who falls down.
He just slipped.
And here comes Kentucky the other way. There's a shot into the glove of Dyer off the stick of Drew Carlson. He covers with 16:03 to go. Carlson cannot win the draw. It's Dennis Rupi who does for Ohio State. That third line out there for the Buckeyes. Around the boards now. Kudish has it behind his own net. Kudish still with it. Up to Dennis Rupi now. Rupi stick handling through the zone. He's into the offensive zone. Dennis Rupi waiting now into the boards. Behind the net. It's played away by Zach Wolf. And now Mulkern is able to clear it for Kentucky. Mulkern plays it up the boards. Quartapia has it now to his backhand on the right circle. Quartapia pinned up against the boards where Carlson is able to try to move it on. And we've got a penalty. Kentucky is going to the power play. And it looks like Alex Vineyard will be the one.
Got a little bit of chippiness there.
And there's a little bit of a slash and some extracurricular activities. And we may be having some 4-on-4 hockey here.
Yes.
So Kudish will go for Ohio State, and that will be the lone penalty. So Kentucky, who's got a power play success rate of over 37%, will go to the man advantage here, and with an opportunity to tie this game with 15-14 to go here in the first. It's Burke left point, now around the boards. Down on the goal line, back to Burke. He settles, waits. Down the right side, now at the goal line. Burke, top of the circle, throws it down on the boards, where it's taken by Salt, but then taken away by Brett Quinn, their second leading scorer, and now it's cleared by the Buckeyes. And that power play is going to be for 4 minutes. Now under 3:30 to go on it, under 4:40 to go in the period.
So would that have been a major penalty?
No, that's a double. That would be a double minor.
Oh, okay.
Flying through the zone is Gabe D'Amico, and he was hit hard by Jake Simarusti, and D'Amico is slow to get up. Staying on the ice, though. 3 minutes remaining in the power play. D'Amico has it now. That centering attempt by Toby Cooper is unsuccessful. Kentucky still has it, though. D'Amico now to Eastlak. Eastlak gets it back. Fires. It was deflected high. Now Carrier able to advance it, but not far enough to where it's out of the zone. There's a wrist shot. Is stopped off the stick of Tim Burke. Here's D'Amico. Down low, a good deflection there by Salt. Ohio State unable to clear. They move it to Eastlak. Eastlak centering it for Quartapia. Unable to connect, and Ohio State able to clear. 2:15 remaining on the power play. 13:25 in the period. Here comes Kentucky again. It's Darnell around to Carlson. Carlson still skating with it. Stops at top of the left circle. Dumps it down to Darnell. Back to Carlson. Ohio State player slips. They go tic-tac-toe. And here it's Molitor at the top of the circle. There's a shot. Didn't get through. Molitor throws it on net, but it's played by a Buckeye. 12:50 remaining in the period. 1:30 and counting remaining on the power play. Tim Burke has it behind his own net for Kentucky. Carlson over to Quartapia. Quartapia backhanding it wide of the net now. He moves it to Carlson, and now it's taken and now out of the zone by Eamon Mulkern. Mulkern with it in his own zone. His pass unsuccessful. We're approaching 1 minute remaining on the power play as Caldiero is able to clear, but not much farther after that. There's a neutral zone turnover as that's Jacob Clark intercepting it and clearing it down. Under a minute to play here on the power play. Under 12 minutes to go here in the first period. Quartapia circling in his own zone, waiting for something. Over now to Eastlack. Here's Eastlack centering it. Rink wide, taken by D'Amico. D'Amico now at the right circle. Shooting, sharp angle shot stopped by Dyer. Eastlack able to keep it in. He's got it now at the right circle. Fires, and it's deflected up into the netting for a stoppage. 8 seconds remaining on the power play. 11:22 in the period. Brett Quinn to take the draw against Michael Waltuck, and Waltuck wins it back. Cantini plays it around the boards for Hubbard, but it's taken by a Wildcat. Power plays over. Centering pass is kicked around, unable to find its way into the net. Now it's flipped up over the goal, gloved down by a Buckeye. A try by D'Amico is unsuccessful, and Ohio State's able to clear the zone. Under 11 minutes remaining here in period 1. That one is flung off the padding of Dyer, but no threat there as Ohio State will recharge and get a start out of their own zone. Long pass for Cimarusti was unsuccessful as it's shot in off the boards by Kentucky, and Cantini will have to start over for his Buckeyes. His pass is turned over, and Ohio State able to avoid danger there. Is a long shot in by Hubbard, is stopped routinely by Tucker. Now around the boards. Olsen now Waltuck. Centering pass for Cimarusti. He's unable to get a shot off. Cimarusti trying to center it for Caldiero, unsuccessful. Here comes Quinn. Brett Quinn chips it in, and it is stopped by Nevin Dyer. 9:46 to play here in period 1.
It's been some great action here.
Yeah, back and forth. You can see how these two teams combined for 9 goals last night.
Right.
Ryan Huseman unable to win the draw against Jordan Hoy for Ohio State as the Buckeyes will start behind their own net. They are unable to exit as it's taken by D'Amico and then taken over by the Buckeyes' Hakan Salt behind his own net. I feel the Buckeyes are spending way too much time in their own zone thus far since they've scored that opening goal. As now it's in the neutral zone. Salt trying to spin away from a defender. He can't do it. That was Parker Rice with a nice play there for Kentucky. Here's Colin Holtz unable to dump it in. Turned it over, and Kentucky's got it now in their own zone. Here's Gio Lanera. Here's Lanera centering it, and it's picked off by a Buckeye, and there's a turnover and a backhand shot. Goes way wide. Now Burke Rule. Burke Rule's pass tipped and held for the point as Holtz's shot blocked, never got through. Ohio State has it behind the net. Salt moves it over. Ohio State clears the zone, but Kentucky's got it now in the neutral zone, and it's shot down by Tim Burke, taken now by Eric Evanson of the Buckeyes. Evanson skating up the ice, plays it off the wall. He's got it now. Evanson, left circle, looking for centering pass, and he couldn't connect. There, it's Kentucky the other way. Evanson was trying to connect with Jimmy Gold, who scored the first Ohio State goal. Gold's got it now. Evanson with it now. Skating into the defensive zone for Kentucky, throwing it on net, and it's patted away by Tucker. Under 8 minutes to play here in the first period. There's a shot by Quetzal. That didn't get through. Now Ebersol right point. Ebersol couldn't make anything of that as it's cleared by Kentucky as Caden Boots is pressuring Brandon Quetzel, he'll go get a change. Quetzel behind his own net. 7.5 to play and counting here in the first period. Carson Johnston's pass is deflected on and down into the zone, and a big hit by Eric Molitor in the corner. Alex Vineyard slow to get up for Ohio State as he took a big shot. Vineyard able to skate over to the bench. Looks okay. Here's a big chance, and it was missed on a bad pass there. There's another centering pass. Did not find its intended receiver. Simarusti's got it now. And a nice hit on Smith by the Kentucky defense. Kentucky's dominated since giving up that first goal. Ohio State has not really had any offense, even though they might have most of the possession. Here's another turnover by Ohio State. Here's a chance for D'Amico, centering it. Rebound, it never got through. D'Amico still with it. That shot was blocked by Dylan Smith. Shot in by Mulkern for Kentucky. It was deflected and taken now by Cantini behind his own net. 6 minutes to go. Here's Rupi. Rupi with it. Simarusti going to the net. Rupi tried to toe drag. He got it to Simarusti though. Simarusti's centering pass for Carrillo was unable to be completed, and here comes Kentucky the other way. Quartapaya's shot stopped by Dyer. Kentucky dumps it in. We'll go get a change. 5:30 remaining here in period 1. Kudish over to Simarusti. He'll dump it down. Centering attempt by Hoy goes wide, and Hoy took a big shot in the corner, and now it's turned over and a big collision. Center ice, no penalty there. Incidental contact, I'd say. And that's almost batted down with a high stick. Here comes Caldiero. Now to Clark. Clark's pass to Caldiero was blocked and never got to him. On the boards. Now it's Hoy. Clark able to keep it in. Ohio State's leading scorer, Jacob Clark. Kept in by Hubbard as he fires one into the glove of Tucker. We've got a stoppage with 4:38 to play here in the first period. You're watching College Club Hockey on CampusNation.com and the Campus Nation YouTube channel. Ryan Huseman will take the draw against Michael Waltuck for Ohio State. Waltuck wins it to Simarusti. Now a shot by Salt, never had a chance. As Kentucky comes the other way, 4.5 to play here in the first period. Parker Rice plays it around the boards. Simarusti and a couple of his teammates battling it out in the right corner. Who's going to come away with it? It looks like Ohio State does. It's Hakan Salt. Ohio State able to clear. That will be ruled offside. 4:03 to play here in the first period.
Both these teams very aggressive.
Yeah, we've got a lot of contact here today. Hockey's a contact sport.
Yes.
Little aggressiveness there by Huseman. Got a little bit of an early jump. Couldn't win the face-off though. Kentucky's got it in their own zone. Able to clear to the neutral zone. It's Huseman. Huseman with the shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Stopped by Dyer. He's unable to corral it, but Quetzel's got it now. Quetzel lost it now. And we've got a whistle.
Could it be a penalty?
Yes.
So is Kentucky going to the box?
Parker Rice will go to the box for Kentucky, and Ohio State will have their first power play of the game after 7 power plays yesterday.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
3:39 to play here in the first period. 2-minute power play coming up for the Buckeyes, unless they score before the 2 minutes. Draws one back by Ohio State. Kudish, backhand flip over to Waltuck. Now a big chance for Clark. His centering pass wouldn't go. Kudish's shot was blocked and deflected. It went wide. Here's Hoy. Hoy left point. Kudish over to Hoy, top of the left circle. Hoy waiting for it. Saucer pass over to Kudish. Kudish looking for a deflection from Clark. He got it, but the puck sailed over the net and into the netting. 3:12 to go, 1:34 on the power play. And the faceoff will come outside of the zone. Quinn against Hoy, and it's won by Brett Quinn for Kentucky. But now it's all the way into the zone. Ohio State's going to be able to control as Hoy plays it back to the left point. Michael Kudish. Kudish, now Hoy at the left circle. His centering pass was blocked and knuckleballed out of the zone by Kentucky. Kudish with it. Leaves it for Hoy. Hoy now to Clark. Jacob Clark, saucer pass over to Carrillo. Here's Carrillo. Cleared down by Kentucky's Gabe D'Amico. Under a minute to play on the power play and 2:30 to go here in the first period. Ohio State leads it 1-0. Here's Eric Evanson. Evanson going hard to the net to the backhand. Here's another try, and the net was dislodged before Jordan Hoy could really get an attempt on it. 40 seconds to go in the power play, 2:19 to go in the period. Face-off will come outside the zone. It'll be Carson Johnston against Drew Carlson, and Johnston wins it back clean. Ebersol to Evanson. Evanson lost the handle and then fell down, but Carlson unable to make a play for Kentucky. Evanson has it again. It's a 3-on-2 mini rush. Evanson hit hard behind the net. Ohio State still has it a chance there for Jimmy Goalie. Never could get a shot away as there's 10 seconds on the power play. Kentucky clears under 1:50 to go here in the first period. Power play will expire in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both teams at full strength. Here come the Buckeyes, though. Here's a centering pass off the skate of Gold. And it's cleared out of the zone by Kentucky. Ebersol unable to contain it. Here's Kentucky. Here's a big chance. Backhand shot went wide. Kentucky still has it. Their best rush in the last couple of minutes. There's a big hit by Eastlack on Jimmy Gold. We're approaching 1 minute remaining in the period. A big hit by Parker Rice on Jay Olson.
Didn't he just get out of the penalty box?
Yeah, he was probably not so happy about the penalty.
Probably that's
We've
it.
got 52 seconds to play here in period 1. Ohio State leads it 1-0 over Kentucky. Up the boards. And a nice hit there by Caldiero to take possession. Simarusti with a nice move. Shooting at short side, stopped by Tucker. 34.1 to go, and we've got a little bit of extracurricular activities involving Joseph Caldiero.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Ref stepping in, making sure it doesn't escalate.
Still trying to separate him.
Simaruski off the draw. His shot was blocked. Never really had a chance. Under 30 seconds to go here. Cantini to Cimarusti. He'll play it in the zone, but nothing really doing there. As Quinn will play it down for Kentucky as Cantini will shoot it off the boards, and now it's unable to be played by Mulkern in the neutral zone. Waltuck, now Cimarusti, and we are about to hear our first horn of the day. After one period, it's Ohio State 1, Kentucky 0, and a fast-paced period with a lot of physicality here on CampusNation.com and Campus Nation on YouTube. I'm Kobe Mayer, alongside my director Rick Phillips. We will be back for the second period, and hold on a second. We've got some conversations here at center ice between a lot of the Wildcats and a few of the Buckeyes. Yeah. But now they will be separated, and we will go to break.
Maybe they were just exchanging Facebook pages or something, huh? All right, let's hear from the University of Kentucky here.
Where the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains meet the fields of the Bluegrass region, in the heart of Lexington, Kentucky, stands one of the United States of America's historic public universities, the University of Kentucky. Established in 1865, the University of Kentucky is proud to be an original land-grant institution. The first classes started in 1867 with 190 students and 10 faculty members who taught courses like sacred literature, mental and moral philosophy, zoology, and botany. UK has a proud tradition of providing quality education to students and fostering scientific breakthroughs. Two scientists who studied here went on to win Nobel Prizes: Thomas Hunt Morgan and William Lipscomb. Today, faculty, staff, and students are fulfilling the promises of those early days. Home to more than 31,000 students and with an annual operating budget of more than $5 billion US, the university is now among the top public universities in the United States. 16 degree-granting colleges and professional schools are part of the University of Kentucky. UK also operates an extensive healthcare enterprise on its campus, with a main hospital that is nationally ranked. Faculty, staff, and students work together to advance life-changing research. The University of Kentucky attracts students, faculty, and visiting scholars from more than 100 countries around the world, united in the desire to do more and be more for this community, state, and world.
To teach a population of students where you know that every degree they get will be transformative in their lives and in the lives of their family is incredibly important.
So what's the purpose of a university? It's to turn out people who know how to do a job. Just check the box, I cleared the class, they learned this material, we met the criteria for accreditation. That's not what it's about. But what's the real objective of what we're doing, so that when these people go out into the workplace, they know what they're doing and they contribute to society and they're well trained.
I think there's just something rewarding, right, with being able to pass on little bits of knowledge that you can to students and watch them, grow and flourish as they, make their way through a course or make their way through, years in the discipline.
This was such an opportunity, especially for someone in my field, to come somewhere that would just be a game changer to really accomplish the goals that I want to do, to help improve people's health in the long run.
Anytime that we get into healthcare, so regardless of your profession, right, there's a desire to help others or to be a part of healing in a community. And I think one of the things for me is that we get the chance to both model that for our students and then really facilitate it, give them the opportunity to care for patients in the same way that we would. And it's really special and unique opportunity to get to straddle that line of both, being a healthcare provider yourself, but on the same time, watching students grow from when they show up here as a first-year professional student.
Where I would have been a very, very good scientist, but likely not had a direct impact on people's lives. Here, I do.
Part of it's selfish, right? Because there's just this sense of pride and accomplishment, but not necessarily for yourself, but for being able to see the students go out and do some really great things.
I always tell my students, it's not what I want you to be, it's my job to get you to the places you want to be, and that is a form of freedom. So everything we do here should be about liberating our students to be the people who they want to be, the best version of those people.
All right, we are here during the intermission between period 1 and period 2 on Campus Nation. This is Rick Phillips welcoming you in and hoping that you're having a good Saturday. And as always, here on Campus Nation, we always have great Saturdays. Period 2 will start shortly. Trying to change some graphics here. Trying to do two things at one time. But anyway, just a reminder, our broadcasts as far as club hockey here at Ohio State will take a hiatus. We will not begin again until January. So stay tuned to the Campus Nation website. And as always, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll always be alerted when Ohio State Club Hockey is back on the air on Campus Nation. We will be back shortly and start period 2 here after this brief intermission. Just a program note here. We're following Ohio State club football. They're playing George Mason for the national championship. Ohio State has just scored, and the extra point is good. They lead 7-0 right now. We'll keep you apprised of everything that's going on there in Pennsylvania with the national championship. Go Bucks.
At the start of the second period, my name is Kobe Mayer alongside Director Rick Phillips. And we're going to start with some 4-on-4 hockey. There was some chippiness, some extracurricular activity, if you will, after the first period. So Ryan Busing and a consult for Kentucky and Ohio State respectively will start the period in the penalty box. Here's Tim Burke around the boards. Played by Ebersol. Ebersol to Caliero up the boards to Ebersol. Here's a 2-on-1. Ebersol's got Simarusti, and his pass for Simarusti is too far. Simarusti in his own corner. Lost it to Brett Quinn, and Quinn's got it now. Eastlack around the boards. Turnover. Caliero's got it. Sharp angle shot stopped by Sam Tucker. 9:19 to go in the period. 1:20 remaining on the Coincidental Miners. Carrillo to take the draw for Ohio State against Carlson. And it's taken now by Kentucky. D'Amico spinning and unable to take possession with him. And now he forces a turnover back to the right point. There's a long shot from Burke, is deflected up into the netting. We've played a minute here in the second period. Ohio State leads 1-0 on a first period goal by Jimmy Gold. Carrero unable to win the draw. It's D'Amico now. His centering pass is deflected wide by Carrero. Here's Clark, unable to possess his way through the zone, but is able to regain possession. Nope, he lost it. And it's cleared down. Here's Jeffrey Hubbard. Hubbard around the boards. Here's Clark. Clark still with it behind his own net, centering it. Here's a big chance for Vineyard, and the play is blown dead because the net was dislodged. 18:24 to go in the period, 25 on the penalties.
So once again, if you weren't with us in between the period, Ohio State, the Buckeyes club football team, they're leading George Mason 7-0 in that national championship game there in Pennsylvania.
Draws one by Kentucky, cleared back and nearly turned over. And here's a big chance for Eastlack. Sharp angle shot went high and wide. Unable to keep it in was Eric Molitor. Here's Smith. Dylan Smith shot is gloved on by Tucker. 18:05 to go in the period. 6 seconds remain on the 4-on-4. Smith to take the draw, and he wins it. Here's Vineyard. Vineyard shooting over the net. Salt tried to clear it down. Now Ohio State does have possession, and then they just lost it. Salt moves it over to Evenson, and now it's Rupee. Rupee with it. Rupee to Vineyard. Vineyard on his backhand. Leaves it. And Salt's shot stopped. Rebound taken by Lanera. And cleared down. Ohio State will start over in their own zone as Salt has it behind his own net. 17:20 to play here in the second period. Both teams back at full strength. Salt with some nice moves to exit the zone, splitting defenders. He still has it. Salt now lost it, but nearly regained possession as Gold plays it around the boards. Kentucky's got it now. Clearing attempt unsuccessful as Eric Evanson able to settle it. Sharp angle shot stop. Here's a rebound. Gold shot went wide. Gold plays it around the boards. Evanson took a big hit, but then he reversed the hit. Cimarusti unable to keep it in, and Ohio State will regroup. 16.5 to play here in the second period. Cimarusti knifing through defenders, still with it. Caldiero tried centering it. Now it's a big turnover, and a shot is stopped, and it'll go all the way around the boards. Waltuck plays it in and off the stick of the goalie Tucker for Kentucky. Here's a chance, and it's poked away as Drew Carlson was driving the zone for Kentucky. Under 16 to play now. Nice rink wide pass to Cimarusti, but he's unable to gain any possession there. As Tim Burke took it away from him. Turned over in the neutral zone. Cimarusti's got it for Ohio State. He enters the Kentucky zone. His slap shot was blocked wide by Colin Holtz. There's a shot and a save off the stick of Cimarusti. Caldiero in the corner. Tied up by a couple of Wildcats, and Ohio State takes over once again in the neutral zone. Waltuck takes a hit, but able to clear it down. 15 minutes to play here in the second period, as that will go down. No icing. Michael Kudish to play it behind the net for Ohio State. He'll slam it off the boards. Carrillo unable to possess it. But Hoy is. Here comes Jordan Hoy. Shot, save, rebound, another save. Puck is loose. Kentucky's got it now. Under 15 to go. Dumped in and down to the goal line. Ryan Huseman, has it. And now that's going to be a penalty every time. As
you called it.
Oh, Eamon Mulkern taken down, and Kentucky will go back to the power play. 14:22 remain in the second period.
Buckeyes score and make the extra point. They're leading 14-0 now in the national championship game against George Mason. They're in, let's see, where is that in Pennsylvania? Wiley Stadium in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. Never heard of it. But obviously the Buckeyes are in control now, 14-0.
Carson Johnston against Brett Quinn at the circle. One back by Johnston, taken by Cantini as he swings it all the way around. No icing there. Of course there's no icing. Kentucky is on the power play. Wake up, Cobe. Let's go. Neutral zone pass is picked off and then lost by Ohio State. Kudish has it. He's getting a call for pass from Evanson, who will clear it down with under 14 to go and under 90 seconds to kill on the power play. Here comes Tim Burke. Burke with it, skating towards the center. Now down low to the goal line. Quinn, there's a shot from the stick of Gary Eastlack, their leading scorer. Eastlack has it. Top of the point. They move it around. Burke. Wrist shot. Dyer side all the way and covered it. 13-14 to go in period 2. 52 seconds remaining on the Carrillo penalty. Not so much chippiness 7 minutes almost into the period. We'll see if that changes later on, as the first period had a lot of chippiness. As Hoy is tied up, he's unable to win the draw. Cooper moves it over to Burke. Burke with a wrist shot, stopped by Dyer, and he covers. 13 minutes to go in the period, 39 seconds on the power play. There's a shot stopped by Dyer off the stick of Carlson. And Ohio State's able to clear with under 30 seconds to go on the power play, under 13 minutes to go in the period. This middle frame here, this matchup between Kentucky and Ohio State. Kentucky took it to the Buckeyes last night, winning 7-2, but Ohio State has shown a nice response so far here today. Here's a chance for Carlson, shot save, rebound went wide. Carlson's got it again. Here's Carlson, takes a nice hit by Hubbard, and the puck finds its way into the padding of Nevin Dyer. He will cover with 12:25 to go and 3 seconds remaining on the penalty. Played back for Mulkern. He's unable to make anything of it as Eversole takes it into the offensive zone. He drops it, and then one more pass shot. Save, what a passing play! And it ends up with Andrew Eversole tapping it in. What a play there! It was Johnston and Everson and Evenson, excuse me, and Quetzal and Caldiero. What a play that was, and Ohio State leads it 2-0. And for Ebersol, that's his second of the season. 12 minutes to play here in period 2. Ohio State making a big statement here with their bounce back performance. Here's Kentucky the other way. Let's see how they respond. Long wrist shot is stopped by Dyer off the stick of Parker Rice. Here's a big chance, and unable to get a shot away there was Lanera. It's cleared down by Ohio State's Johnson. Simarusti throws it wide of the net. Centering pass, Caldiero, shot saved. Rebound was blocked. Slipping and falling was Caldiero, as Ohio State unable to capitalize on that scoring chance, but they're able to keep it in the zone. The battle along the bench is just over 11 minutes to play here in the middle frame, and that goes down for an icing. 11:08 to play here in the second period. Dennis Rupi to take the draw for Ohio State. It's won there by Kentucky, and they'll take over. 11 minutes to play here in the period. It's flipped on out, but Kudish able to push it forward for Ohio State. And Dylan Smith.
24.
That's going to be a penalty on Ohio State. Michael Kudish is going to go to the box. So Kentucky will go back to the power play. They've been unsuccessful on their previous attempts, but
you said they have about a 30% rate of
over 30%.
Right.
37% coming into this game, which is incredible.
Yes, it is.
Carrillo to take the draw for Ohio State. It's won back by Kentucky. Burke has it. Now right wing circle. Behind the net is D'Amico. D'Amico with it. He'll backhand it along to Eric Molitor. D'Amico to Molitor. Sorry, that's Mulkern. D'Amico now, still waiting. Finds Burke at the top. Now Mulkern. Back to Burke. Burke, wrist shot, save. Burke's got it again. Another try went wide. And it will be out of the zone, and as Valentino Carrillo will play it down for Ohio State, and he'll pin the puck to the boards and clear some time off. There's under 80 seconds to go on the penalty. Just over 10 to go in the period. D'Amico spins in the corner. Plays it around to Quinn. Now it's Burke. East Lack shot was blocked, and Ohio State able to clear. Under 10 minutes to go in the period, under 1 to play in the power play. D'Amico has it. Slicing through the zone. Draws defenders and tries to throw it off the boards. He does, as Burke has it now. Centering pass. Quinn unable to make a play on it as Cimarusti has it exiting the zone. He's got Ebersol going to the net. Cimarusti throws it to the net. It never got through. 9:08 to go in the period. 13 seconds and counting on the power play. Here's a last gasp chance. Hughesman unable to really get a good shot away, and there's another penalty. This is going to be on Ebersol for cross-checking. So just as Ohio State thought they were going back to full strength, they're going right back to the penalty kill.
Taking the hard way. $8:50 remaining in the second period.
Dan Quartapeo will take the draw for Kentucky against Carson Johnston of Ohio State. 2-minute power play coming up, and Johnston wins it back. Kentucky able to take it away, though. It's moved over by Molitor. Now Burke. His pass for Colson got flubbed along the wall, and now it's a puck battle in the corner. Another puck battle along the wall as Evanson and Molitor battle for it. Quartapea unable to gain anything. There's a shot deflected wide off the stick of Molitor. Quartapea to Molitor. Molitor waiting. Looking far side for Carlson, unable to get anything there. 8:10 to play here in the period. Here's Burke. Moving it to Carlson. Backhanding it off the wall. Quartapea gets it back to Carlson. Carlson's shot stopped by Dyer, but I don't think he ever saw it. Under 8 to play and just over a minute to go on the power play here. Puck tried to be dug out for by Kentucky. Quartapea has it behind the net. Now on his forehand. Now Burke tried to move it to Carlson. He wasn't ready for the pass. Carlson kicks it over to Quartapea. Quartapea behind his net. His centering pass found Burke. That pass, oh, what a save!
Oh.
It's deflected wide, and it's a knuckleball right now, and then kicked out by the skate of Jeffrey Hubbard, and that was Kentucky's best chance of the game easily, and a great save by Nevin Dyer. 20 seconds remaining on the power play, 7:10 remain in the period. Carlson lost it. Quartapea got it taken away from him by Carrillo. Carrillo trying to deke his way through. He cannot. Now it's Clark in the corner, and he'll play it all the way back for Cantini to play it. And that will do it for the Ebersol penalty. Both teams at full strength. 6:45 to go in the period. Neutral zone turnover. It's flipped along by Clark. Here's Ebersol. A long wrist shot into the glove of Tucker. He'll play it to a teammate. That'll be Tim Burke. He'll play it up the wall. Here comes Kentucky. Flipped on net. Save.
No!
Oh my goodness, what a save by Nevin Dyer. He robbed Gabe D'Amico on the backhand and keeps the lead at 2 for Ohio State. Oh my goodness, what a save.
He's taking a breath. A lot of pressure there.
Brett Quinn to take the draw against Dennis Rupi. Rupi played it back. He was looking for a teammate, but couldn't find one. Here's Dylan Smith the other way. Smith, toe drag, shooting save by Tucker. Good shot there from a poor angle, but he made it a better angle with that toe drag. Played around the boards by Zach Wolf. flipped out of play by Alex Vineyard. 5:50 to go in the period. Carson Johnston against Ryan Huseman at the circle. Here's Jimmy Gold. Gold scored the first goal for Ohio State. His shot never got through. Everton's shot to Johnston, and his slap shot was blocked. Here's Salt. Nice backhand move around Huseman. Salt's shot never got through, but he's going to have another chance at it, and a nice hit there to dislodge his opponent of the puck. He centered it for Johnson. Johnson could never get a play on it. Johnson still has it. Up the boards now, and it's played by Colin Holtz for Kentucky. And it's covered up by Nevin Dyer. 5:07 to go here in period 2. Drew Carlson against Michael Waltuck at the circle. One back by Carlson. There's a shot that went wide off of the stick of Carlson. Now Joseph Caldiero has it for the Buckeyes, and he turned it over. Here's a big chance, and the shot went wide off the stick of Eastlack. Quartapea centering pass picked off by Waltuck. Waltuck now to Caldiero. Caldiero trying to move his way into the zone. He cannot do it. Puck in the neutral zone now. It's given back and forth, and here's Quartapea. Quartapea shooting, stopped by Dyer. Olsen able to take a hit to make a play, and here's Caldiero. Caldiero moving in, shooting save by Tucker. No rebound given. 4:24 to go here in the second period. Hoy cannot win the draw for Ohio State. It's played around the boards. D'Amico. Now it's in the neutral zone. Ohio State has it in their own zone. Ebersol flips it ahead, looking for Carrillo. He's taken down. No penalty. D'Amico, as Olsen will play it around, and D'Amico takes a hit from Hoy as Kentucky's got it with under 4 to play here in the period. Flipped around the boards. Taken by Olsen. He'll flip it around the boards. Kentucky will regroup now with just over 3.5 minutes to go in the period. Mulkern tried spinning around a Buckeye, but then turned it over. Thrown around there was Dylan Smith. And a nice pass there. D'Amico toe drag shot was blocked. Here's Kentucky on the offensive. D'Amico to Rice. D'Amico tried finding an open Brett Quinn, who was open in the slot, couldn't do it. Here comes Ohio State the other way. It's flipped on and out. Hubbard behind his own net. Kentucky shot save. Another centering pass is stopped off the stick of Brett Quinn and the pads of Nevin Dyer, who's been great today. 2.5 to go here in period number 2. It's dumped in by Ohio State. Kentucky will play it. Burke turned it over. Carson Johnston backhands it behind the net. Centering pass goes all the way out to the point and kept in by Cantini as his backhander is flung just wide. It took a deflection on its way there. Here's Cantini with it. He'll chip it in on his backhand. 2 minutes to play here in the period. Good forecheck by Ohio State. Puck goes up the boards, and Kentucky's got it now. Ryan Huseman, his shot was blocked. Huseman still has it. Sharp angle shot, patted and sticked away by Dyer. Here comes Ohio State. They'll just dump and chase. Kentucky will play it. It's Toby Cooper with it behind his own net. Leaves it for Burke, who passes it back to Cooper. 90 seconds to play here in the period. That puck is deflected up into the netting. 1:25 to go. Much cleaner period in terms of after the whistle, even though both teams have taken penalties between the whistles. There's a sharp angle shot by Quartapea, is stopped, but Ohio State's unable to clear. Quetzal's pass will go all the way down for an icing. 1:05 to go. Quartapea to take the draw against Carrillo, and it's won back by Kentucky. Shot by Carlson, never got through. Hander was taken away, and here comes Carrillo the other way, down the left wing side, going hard to the net, unable to reach there. As Kentucky takes it now, 50 seconds to go. That pass was blocked, and now Kentucky's able to take it out of the zone. Centering pass, oh, and that just went wide off the stick of Mulkern, and a great saucer from Eastlak. 34 to go. Ohio State's got it now. Long wrist shot is guided away. And another sharp angle shot went wide as well. 20 seconds to go here. Here's Salt. Salt tried playing it to himself off the boards. Unable to do so. Rupi moves in with 10 seconds. His shot paddled away. 7 seconds now, and the puck's going to go into the corner. Rupi's one final chance unsuccessful, and we are going to the second intermission with Ohio State leading 2-0. We will be back for the third period. My name is Kobe Mayer alongside Rick Phillips. You're watching College Club Hockey on CampusNation.com and the Campus Nation YouTube channel.
We love welcoming new Buckeyes to campus. Let's check out some of our favorite spots.
Welcome to the Oval. This is the hub of campus where everything connects. It's where I cross to go to class, go to the library, spend my day studying outside in the sun, or playing volleyball with some friends. I can never not run into people when I'm on the Oval. Hey Sly.
What's up, Danielle? This right here is Thompson Library. Out of all of our 10 library locations, Thompson is the biggest one. Within the 11th floor, we have great views, art galleries, and even a cafe. So this doesn't make Thompson only a great study spot, but just a place where you can come hang out.
This is Mirror Lake. In my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful spots on campus. People come here every day to hang out, take pictures, and just relax. It's the perfect spot to just chill and take in the views.
This is the historic Orton Hall. Built in 1893, it's like our very own Hogwarts. It's home to one of the quietest and oldest libraries on campus and our very own dinosaur. As a Buckeye, you'll grow to love the sound of Orton's bells chiming across campus.
Welcome to the Ohio Union. This is the spot for information about events on campus, hanging out with friends, or grabbing a bite to eat. Many student orgs meet and hold events here too. The largest event at the Student Union is Buckeyethon's Dance Marathon. This unbelievable 24-hour event raises money for pediatric cancer at Nationwide Children's Hospital. We can't wait to see you this year moving and grooving all night long for the kids.
And this is our RPAC, one of the largest rec centers in the nation, and it's one of our 4 indoor gyms on campus. With tons of equipment, fitness classes, courts, and pools. Everything you need, it's here at the RPAC.
Welcome to the Ohio Stadium, also known as the Shoe. I hope you're ready to get loud because this is where we come every Saturday to cheer on the Bucks. From Script, Ohio to going crazy in the student section, this is where some of your best Buckeye memories will be made. Welcome to the Buckeye family and some of the best years to come. OH!
Once again, this is Rick Phillips with Campus Nation. Just to update you on the score, at Wiley Stadium in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania, the Ohio State Buckeyes, ranked number 1 in the country in club football, lead the number 2 George Mason Patriots now 21-0 with 7:14 left in the first half. We'll keep you up to date. Once again, a reminder, if you haven't liked our Facebook page, do so. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll be made aware of any time we are doing Ohio State Club Any Sport right here on Campus Nation. Right now, the Buckeyes leading 2-0 going into the third period against the Wildcats of the University of Kentucky. I'm Rick Phillips, and we will once again have a shout out to the Clinton Massey Division IV champions. We did the game yesterday morning at 10 o'clock. They pulled out a 29-28 exciting victory at the NFL Hall of Fame, where we did our broadcast. So congratulations, Falcons.
Alrighty, we are just about ready to drop the puck on the third period here. Ohio State leads 2-0 over Kentucky after Kentucky came in here last night and went 7-2. Goals for Ohio State today by Jimmy Gold in the first and Andrew Ebersol in the second, and we are off and underway. Portapea moves in for Kentucky, goes to the backhand, back to the forehand, and Dyer's there to cover. 19:47 to go in the period. Fast-paced, up-and-down game thus far through 40 minutes. Let's see what we have in the final third. There's a shot fired wide by Quartapea. That is caught by Quartapea and then dropped. Clark almost had it for Ohio State, but he didn't think. Now Carlson. Now it's flipped along. Shot is patted away off the stick of Carrillo. Kentucky able to clear. Ohio State has possession of the puck now, though. Flipped along, neutral zone collision. Here is Eastlack. Now Ohio State the other way. Evanson's shot is stopped and covered by Sam Tucker. 18:54 to go in the period. Rupee at the draw. One back by Kentucky and then backhanded out by Merkin. There's a shot that's stopped by Dyer off the stick of Brett Quinn. That shot is paddled wide. Lonera flips it around, now back to the point.
Whoa.
Shot is gloved by Dyer off the stick of Mulkern. 18:30 to go in regulation. Ohio State 2, Kentucky nothing. Huseman to take the draw for Kentucky. But Michael Waltuck wins it for Ohio State. Ohio State exiting now. Kudish tried getting it to Simarusti, and it's going to find its way into the glove of Tucker, and Ohio State will have an offensive zone face-off off of that opportunity. 18:09 to go in the period. Waltuck at the draw, and he wins it back to the right point, Cantini. He'll throw it around the board. Simarusti out of his reach, and Kentucky exits nicely. Here come the Wildcats, but Ohio State's able to take it away. Caldiero around the net. Kudish has it. He'll go to his forehand, then around his defender to his backhand and flip it up the boards, where it's flipped on and batted along by Huseman. Ohio State takes possession with just over 17.5 to play here in the period. It's thrown down and then played by Sam Tucker. 17:30 to go here in the third period. That's going to be played, and offside is ruled on Simarusti. Once again, my name is Kobe Mayer alongside my director Rick Phillips. You are watching College Club Hockey on CampusNation.com and on the Campus Nation YouTube channel. Here's the drop of the puck. Rupee unable to win the draw for Ohio State. Salt plays it now to Dylan Smith. Here's Smith down the right side. Shooting one on net, patted away. Vineyard has it. Vineyard in the corner, trying to move it over to Smith. Smith battling away, and it's taken away now by Tim Burke, but now it's turned over. Rupee's got it. Rupee below the goal line, shielding two defenders, and then Burke flips it up with the backhand off the stanchion, and now Burke has it for Kentucky. He turned it over, and Dylan Smith's shot was stopped. What a pizza he just served up. Neutral zone giveaway again by Kentucky, and a big hit by Jordan Hoy on Eric Molitor. Kentucky's got it now, Drew Carlson. 16:30 and counting to play here in the period. Hakan Salt takes it, makes a nice backhand move to exit the zone, and dumps it down with the backhand. Chasing it is Jacob Clark. Clark kicks it to the center, Now it's loose, and Kentucky's got it. Eric Molitor moves it to Quartapia, who toe drags his way to the neutral zone and then turned it over. Here is Carrillo to the net.
Oh.
Stopped by Tucker as Carrillo waited and waited and waited and could not put it by the netminder for the Wildcats. 15:51 to go in the period.
Buckeyes are running away with that football game there in Pennsylvania. They're leading now 28-0.
The Club Football National Championship. Ohio State looking for their second consecutive national title as Evanson has it with a big chance to shoot it, and he does. It's wide. Here's Johnston. He fires it into the corner and wide. Sorry, that's Jimmy Gold. That's Gold, who scored the first goal for Ohio State, flips it around the boards. It's kept in by Ebersol. The second goal scorer for Ohio State. His shot is stopped by Tucker. Played along the boards. Johnston played it side of the net, front save off the stick of Gold, who almost scored again the same way he did on the first time. A lucky bounce for the Buckeyes and a big save there by Tucker to keep the deficit at 2 for the Wildcats. $15-18 to go here in the third period. Draw is tied up. Jimmy Gold's got it for Ohio State. Circling and then playing it back for Evanson. Evanson's got it back. It's a loose puck in front of the net. Kentucky comes away with it. It's Tim Burke now to Eastlook. Eastlack, a shot, he scores! What a goal by Gary Eastlack. We talked about him all game as the best player. That's his 23rd of the season, and he cuts the lead in half. He made the bottle fly off the top of the net. Just 5:01 into the period, and we have ourselves a game. Gary Eastlack with his 23rd of the year and 7th of this series. He had 6 last night. So I think it was only a matter of time before he got one of his own today. As Malkern plays it around the boards. Waltuck plays it for Ohio State, and now Kentucky has it. They'll exit the zone. Parker Rice dumps it in for Kentucky. 14.5 to go in regulation. Ohio State leads it 2-1. Tripped up with no call is Michael Waltuck. And Ohio State will start over with 14 minutes to go. And they turn it over. Chance here. Finally is shot on and wide there by Aiden Darnell. Exit pass to Cimarusti. He gets his way around a defender before he's hit into the boards. Flung down by Cantini, 13.5 to go. And a big turnover, and they're going to rule it offside. That would have been a big chance for Dylan Smith, as the draw will come outside of the zone. Brett Quinn takes the draw against Rupi and wins it. Eastlack backhands it wide of the net. It'll go around the boards. 13.5 to play here in the period. Played around the boards. Here is Quinn, but Ohio State able to chip it ahead and into their offensive zone. Kentucky regains possession. D'Amico slides past defenders, knifing his way through the defense. Tried to find Eastlack, but just off of the blade of the stick of Eastlack. Under 13 to go, 12:40 to go. Now in regulation. Taken over in the neutral zone and then dumped down by Kentucky. 12:30 to go now. Ohio State able to exit. Long shot never got through off the stick of Clark. Jay Olson keeps it in. Here's Carrillo. Long pass will go all the way down for an icing. 12:02 to go. At the draw now for Ohio State is Hoy as he wins it back, and that shot went wide. Carrillo plays it in the net. Now Hoy tries to shove it back, and then Clark's backhander was stopped. The rebound by Quetzal, his slap shot, blocked on its way there, never got through. Here's D'Amico shooting. That shot never got through. Ohio State the other way. Look at Abrasol go. He's 6'5", and he can skate in a big collision as he was hit hard by Tim Burke. I wasn't good at physics, but that's a lot of mass times volume or whatever that equation was.
Is that something about once something's put into motion, it's hard to...
That's inertia, I think.
Inertia, there you go.
The only thing that can stop a moving object is another, I don't remember. That's why I wasn't very good at physics in high school.
Yeah.
But Ohio State is going to the power play. Tim Burke is going to the box for Kentucky. No power play goals have been scored today, even though there have been a bevy of opportunities for both sides. Johnston could not win the faceoff for Ohio State. It's cleared all the way down for Kentucky. We've got 11:20 to go in the period and 1:50 to go on the power play. Eric Evanson to his backhand, now to his forehand. Centering it, couldn't find a receiver. Now it's Smith. Top to Eversole. Back to Dylan Smith. And then cleared all the way down by Clayton Headley. Excuse me, that's Mulkern. Under 11 to play here. It's tipped along by Carson Johnston. No penalty called there on the cross check. Here's Jimmy Gold for Evanson, waiting, shooting, save, and it is in the paraphernalia of Sam Tucker. 10:25 to go in the period, 57 seconds remaining on the power play. Rupi to take the draw. He's got Cimarusti on his left and Joseph Caldiero on his right. Behind him is Cantini and Salt. Taking the draw for Kentucky is Drew Carlson. Here's Cantini. Tried to get it down to Caldiero. Eventually it got to him, but not before it was impeded. Here's Cimarusti. Up the wall, there's a point shot by Cantini, was blocked, and here comes Kentucky the other way as they'll clear it down. Carlson fires it off the side of the net. 10 minutes to go here in regulation. 32 seconds to play on the power play. That shot was deflected wide off the stick of Eastlack. And now it finds its way into the padding of Dyer. 9:49 to go, 22 seconds left on the power play. So a reminder, you're watching College Club Hockey on campusnation.com and the Campus Nation YouTube channel. Draws one by Kentucky, and they'll be able to kill some time. 15 seconds on the penalty. Here comes Ohio State with one last power play rush. Kentucky unable to clear as Jay Olson keeps the zone. And they'll flip it down. Both teams now at full strength. Clark battling for it against Mulkern. Clark with a nice spin move and then lost his edge. That's flung wide by Kudish. Ohio State keeps it in. Here's a big chance. Backhand went wide off the stick of Carrillo, and there's a penalty going to be called. Kentucky is going back to the kill. 9:04 to go here in the third period. Zach Wolf to the box for Kentucky, and Ohio State back to the power play. Cimaruski has it on his backhand. Flips it up to Caldiero, and now Cantini. Cantini to Caldiero, top of the right circle. Rink wide pass for Rupi. He was unable to corral it, and now it's flipped wide by Cimaruski. And then cleared down by Dan Quartapea. 8:38 to go in the period, 1:32 to go on the power play. Here's a chance for Ohio State. Rupi now, right circle, left circle. Top of the point, Salt slap pass, unsuccessful, looking for Caldiero. And Salt unable to clear it. Now it's going to be a race for the puck. It's Drew Carlson, but now it's played by Nevin Dyer behind his own net. Ohio State will regroup with just over a minute to go on the power play and just over 8 minutes to go in the period, final period of regulation. Cimaruski, a slap shot, stopped by Tucker. Rebound, punched out. Johnson, sharp angle shot, stopped by Tucker. Evanson's backhand was picked off, and that clearing attempt picked off by Evanson, and Evanson's got it now, the Ohio State logo. Now Jimmy Gold. Carson Johnston. Eric Evanson with under 30 to go on the penalty, and that puck was deflected wide. 7:30 to go and counting in the period. Here's Salt. He's a one-time blast that's gloved and stopped. Not really a one-timer, but a big blast nevertheless. 7:20 to go here in the third period. 17 seconds remain on the Zach Wolf penalty to Kentucky. Puck is cleared down by the Wildcats. Flipped ahead for Ohio State as the final seconds of the penalty expire. Both teams are back to full strength. Kentucky will play it to negate the offside, and they'll exit the zone. Brett Quinn now. Quinn shooting, stopped. I don't know if that ever got through. That's a long shot that went high off the stick of Mulkern. 6.5 to go. Long shot from the point, stopped by Dyer. Cleared down the ice. That's going to be an icing. 6:24 to go in regulation. Ohio State 2, Kentucky 1. You're watching College Club Hockey on campusnation.com and the Campus Nation YouTube channel. Draws one by Kentucky. Wrist shot never got through. Now another shot. It was loose in front of the net, but nobody was able to put it home. Slap shot, deflected up and out of play into the netting, 6:11 to go. Brett Quinn at the circle for Kentucky. He's able to win it back, but now it's taken by Ohio State. That's shot down by Tim Burke. Ohio State will have to regroup. 6 minutes to go here in regulation. Kentucky needs a goal. Ohio State would like another one. Here comes Cantini. Cantini moving in and shooting. It's stopped by Tucker. A nice stop and a point-blank chance for Amadeo Cantini, the Ohio State Buckeyes' leading scorer among their defensemen. Here's D'Amico. Gabe D'Amico to his backhand, going hard to the net and shot it wide. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period. That's flung on by the backhand of Gary Eastlak. Played behind the net, centering pass is loose. Eastlak shot stopped by Dyer, and he covers with 5:05 to go. Now you got to be thinking, when will Kentucky pull their goalie? If they decide to do that, you got to think they're going to be doing it in the next couple of minutes or so they can get that extra attacker on, try to get that game-tying goal. Puck is loose now. Thrown on net and taken by Dyer. He covers 4:52 to go. Draw one by Ohio State. That blast from Mulkern deflected wide at Dyer, and if it was a couple inches to the right, that would have gone in, because Dyer had no chance. He did not anticipate the deflection. Kentucky upping the pressure. 4.5 minutes to go now. Here's a big chance, and they score! Oh. Carson Johnson with 4:12 to go. The Buckeyes get a big goal there from Johnston, and it's 3-1.
That has to be a little deflating for the Wildcats.
Most definitely. That's Johnston's second of the year, and this his 11th game. Simarusti off the draw now. Here comes Ohio State. They want more. Caldiero unable to control it now. Waltuck unable to get the shot off. Here's D'Amico shooting, stopped by Dyer, and out of play. 3:49 to go in the third period. Now that they're down 2, you got to think Kentucky's going to be thinking of pulling their netminder soon. D'Amico threw it to the net where Dyer covers. 3:44 to go.
Not seeing any indication from the Kentucky bench.
That's a good point. 3:40 to go. Kentucky upping the pressure. There's a wrist shot and stopped by Dyer. 3:33 to go in the period. There's a shot is stopped. Flung wide off the stick of Mulkern.
Pressure's gone up.
And Ohio State able to clear. That's going to be an icing, 3:13 to go. So we've had about 5 whistles in the last 45 seconds. And they will negate the icing as the draw will go to center ice. Here's Clark, wraparound attempt unsuccessful. Centering pass by Carrillo, also unsuccessful as Clark is taken down. Here comes D'Amico, under 3 to go. Drops it. That shot is wide and high off the stick of Islak. Moving it up for Ohio State. Clark's centering pass is kicked wide by Kentucky's Brett Quinn. Turnover. Carrillo's no-look pass unsuccessful as that shot by Cantini goes high and wide. 2:19 to go here in regulation. Ohio State with the 3-1 lead over Kentucky. Molitor plays it offside. 2:11 to play here in regulation. Draw is won back by Kentucky. They'll play it in their own zone with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in regulation. Nice defensive play there by Jimmy Gold to disrupt the exit, and now Gold's got it at the left circle. Makes a backhand move to get around a defender. Gold plays it around the boards. Now Evanson has it below the goal line. Evanson battling with Tim Burke of Kentucky. Kentucky is finally... No, they're unable to clear as Dennis Rupi is the man there for Ohio State, but now Kentucky does clear. Kentucky has it in their own zone again. It's Tim Burke. Tim Burke drops it. Flung wide by Drew Carlson and out of the zone with 1:19 to go and counting to go in regulation. Nice hit there as Burke flings a backhander to the middle. It's blocked. Burke has it again. His pass was taken away and then cleared to center ice, where Kentucky will play it with 60 seconds to go in regulation. Dyer will play behind his own net. 5 skaters aside for the time being, under 50 to go. 45 seconds now, still 5 skaters aside. Ohio State able to exit the zone. It's Hakan Salt. Oh, what a move between his legs to the net. Oh, and a glove save. With 31 seconds left by Sam Tucker. What a goal that would have been by Hakan Salt to really put the nail in the coffin. Draw is won by Kentucky and thrown up the boards. 25 seconds to go in regulation. That's flipped up by Johnson as Caliero's shot went wide. Johnson plays it behind the net. Takes a hit, puts it up the boards. We're entering the last 10 of the game. Here's a 2-on-1 for Kentucky, and a shot is stopped by Dyer. Rebound is kicked into the corner. And Ohio State is going to win this game as the horn sounds to end regulation.
The boys are going to be boys.
And we've got some extracurricular activity in the corner.
Maybe just some
to end this game.
Some parting wishes.
So after being destroyed 7-2 on Friday night, Ohio State comes back with a 3-1 victory. Thank you everyone for watching on campusnation.com and on the Campus Nation YouTube channel. For my director, Rick Phillips, my name is